You ready?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to show you 6 questions.
Okay.
Right? I will read each question out loud. Each question asks you to tell a story about something that has happened to you.
Okay.
Okay. I want you to tell me as much about it as you can so that I can get a clear idea of what was happening. But it doesn't have to be really big or extra special.
Okay.
Okay. So listen to each question and think about a time that you can tell me about. Alright?
Okay.
So when you're ready to start, let me know and I'll turn on the recorder, which we actually have. And you can take as long as you like. Okay? You ready? For the first one?
Okay.
Okay. So the first one is, tell me a story about a time when you felt excited or really happy.
Okay. Before, before we went to the Aladdin musical, I was super excited.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, I was. And I was thinking, oh, yay!
Tell me a story about that.
And so, like, it was like the day before, and we were like going to go, and I was at school, and I just couldn't do anything because I was like, I'm going to Aladdin tomorrow. I'm going to Aladdin tomorrow, and it was super exciting and also super irritating because I was like, I can't do anything because I'm so excited.
That's right. Is there anything else you want to tell me about that one?
No.
No. Okay, well, let's do the next one. Thank you so much. We'll find number 2. I could have put them in order. Okay. Tell me a story about a time when you felt worried or confused. Perhaps a time when lots of things were happening and you didn't know what to do.
It was actually like a couple weeks ago where Daisy was being like super weird. She was in a super crazy mood and she was playing with her fork which she had in her lunchbox. This was at lunchtime at school and she was waving it around and then she was going, ha ha ha, I have a fork here. And then she stabbed it into Mariah's apple and then Mariah said, Daisy! And then Daisy got upset about that and then Mariah was upset that Daisy had stabbed her apple, and I had no idea whether to, what I should do, like whether I should take sides with Daisy or whether I should take sides with Mariah, but I didn't really want to take sides, so I went and talked with Lexi and Charlotte and Zoe and Noah.
Excellent. Thank you. Perfect. Number 3.
Okie dokie.
Oh, they are really not in order. Okay, this one. Tell me a story about a time when you were really annoyed or angry.
Oh dear, there's too many of these. There is too many of these.
Okay.
Micah is always annoying.
Okay.
It's really irritating when we're in bed, because we share a bedroom. He's like, Yolanda, stop making that noise. Yolanda, stop it. And I'm like, I'm not making any noise. That's you. And he's like, you just said something. Stop making a noise, Yolanda. And it's so irritating.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Anything else you want to tell me about that one?
It's just really annoying.
It is, absolutely. Yeah. Cool. All right, next one. Okay. Now this one, tell me a story about a time when you felt proud of yourself.
Well, I really like to ice skate, and I had a competition when I came last, and then I had another competition, and I was like super happy because I came first. I won that one, which was exciting.
That's right.
And like it wasn't just that because I won that I was happy. I was also happy because I did my spin really well, and I usually really suck at spins.
Wow. Anything else about that one?
Well, I was just super happy, and I could not talk about anything for anything except for that for the rest of the day.
I completely understand. Fantastic. All right, what about this one? Tell me a story about a time where you had a problem, you had to fix it. So tell me all about what happened and what you had to do to fix it.
So, we had like a house assessment, which is actually due in tomorrow. They said, you got to do this presentation about a country, choose any country. Choose any country, it can't be Australia or Spain or some other country. And I because they were the countries that we had talked about already. And so I chose Canada because there's a lot of maple syrup in Canada. And they were saying, okay, you got to do an oral presentation that's 3 minutes long, you got to do a slideshow to go with it. And I'm like, okay. And then we asked, when is this due in? And they're like, it's due in on Tuesday next week. And I'm like, I've done hardly anything. And so we spent like all of the weekend, like yesterday and the day before, staring at the computer screen and going click, click, click. No, I don't think that's very good. Maybe if I do that, it was super, super annoying because it's like, it's due in on Tuesday.
And?
Yes, we finally got it done. But we had to do the last slide for me.
Okay.
Because I was so sick of it.
Okay.
And Canada makes maple syrup. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that. It's so annoying.
Okay, last one. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Tell me a story about something that has happened to you that was very important to you.
I have no idea.
Okay. Because some children tell me about winning something, or maybe a time when they did very well at school.
Think. Well, there was, the, time when I found out I was going to be flower girl for Douglas and Chantel's wedding. I was like, yay! Because I was super excited, and that was actually the day before my birthday.
Right.
Yay! Yes, it was very, 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 very good.
So tell me a story about that.
So, it was important to me because, it was me and like some really little kid, and I got to wear all of the bracelets because the bracelets that they'd brought for the little kid, they hurt her. I felt very, very important. But it was like my 6th birthday, so I can't remember much about it.
Yeah. All right. Quite a while ago. Yeah. All right. Thank you. That's it from me.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That was fantastic.
Yay.
Awesome.